Ball. Oh crap. Oh crap. That's a lovely goal. He picked apart my defense like it was nothing. Like I was there. I don't know. Whip Nation, what's going on? Sharc Gaming here, back with another video. And in today's video, it's a very different video. It's not the regular gameplay video actually. So if you like the regular gameplay videos and you don't want to hear me talk all video, you can always click off. Thank you guys for clicking on the first place. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys the 2 worst defending teams in the home preset for the match day. Reason being is because I'd love to talk about, because you know a lot of people like to talk about match day, so I'm basically telling you guys which teams not to use. I've looked through every single manager, looked through every single parameter for every single manager in the home team. Maybe I'll do an away team. If you guys want me to do an away team, I can do a video for you, quick whatever. I can do a video. Might take a while, but I can still do a video, so I don't know why I said quick, but let's just get into it. Again, before we get into it, don't forget, only half of you guys are subscribed to the channel, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let me know what's up. You get me? It helps me to grow, and the more I grow is the better for everybody. We're expanding the Whip Nation / the Sharc Nation / your nation, because Whip Nation is your family. So yes, as I was saying before, there are a good amount of teams here. I think it's about 16 teams here for the home team and 16 teams away for the away side. For the home team, most of you guys realize that even when you pick a team, you usually get paired up with France, right? Have you guys ever played a game that you're playing and you're realizing that the 1-2 passes are beating you guys too easy, and the defenders aren't really defending as well as they should be defending? Like they're literally there to intercept the ball, but instead of intercepting the ball runs literally past them, or they jump over the ball, or it hits the ball and goes straight back to Mbappe or the opposing striker. Well, this is why this video is here. So if you guys are using these 2 teams, then this is why it might happen. I'm going to give you guys a video on the best defensive structure team and why you should use them. But as it is right now, I'm just showing you guys which teams not to use. This is like a side note. You can use whichever team you want to use. This is just my opinion. So if you guys don't agree with the opinion, that's okay. We can always agree to disagree. That's a-okay with me. I'm okay. I'm just not going to use these teams because I've played with them before and I know exactly what happens. Sweden. Let's go with Sweden. Sweden is the first team. So for Sweden, right, we know it's supposed to be a 4-2-2 by Anderson. If you look at these parameters, a very good setup of a coach, very good setup of a team. You can look at the team and you're like, okay, this team is excellent. You can see some defenders that you like here. But guess what? The main problem with this team, apart from the fact that they don't have any defensive midfielders in the setup, because you know every team has defensive midfielders. You can always search for them or whatever. You have orchestrator, you know, that's lovely. An orchestrator without interception and man marking. Wow, that's okay. He's gonna definitely mark those balls that come through the middle. Let's look again. This is a anchorman without interception and man marking. That's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, you have more players in the team that you can use, so you can always search for a player with interception and man marking, or you can even use Victor Lindelof there. But even when you do that, that is just a temporary solution. Let me scroll over to the Pesmobile app to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're here now. We're looking at the manager database. This is the Sweden manager, the 4-2-2 manager that I just showed you a while ago. Let's look at the parameters for a second, right? Firstly, the defensive line is high. This defensive line is 8 out of 10. That means that when you're attacking, most of your defenders are basically at the halfway point. So that means, one, you know there are a lot of long ball spammers in match day, and most of them use France. So if you're going up against France and they send a long ball, guess what's gonna happen? 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, it will go over and it will score, because one, Sweden defenders are not quick, because we all know Lindelof is not fast, and I don't even know who the other defender is. And the bigger major problem with this formation is that, guess what? The defensive compactness is 1 out of 10. That means every through ball is going through, fam. That means you have to have an excellent goalkeeper in order to really secure anything. So I guess it's really up to you if you want to use Sweden. I would never use Sweden, but those are just my reasons as to why I would never use Sweden. Let's just go into the second team that I would not use. So the second team is going to come as a shock or a surprise to most of you guys, because a lot of you guys use this team and you guys enjoy playing with him. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to play with them, because you can play with any team that you want. But at the end of the day, if you're playing with this team and you're wondering why you're conceding so many goals through the middle or so many long balls, this is why. So the next team and the final team that I have for today is Norway. Yes, the special Norway. That the side that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to play for? Yes. The side that Erling Haaland, one of the most promising youngsters, play for? Yes, this is the team. I'm not saying that this formation, or I'm not saying that the players are trash. I'm just saying that the parameters for the formation is bad. Yes, it is excellent for attacking, and yes, you can win a lot of games with it. But if you're in a serious game against a pro who knows how to touch and go and knows how to expand the wings and the long ball experts out there, you're gonna have problems. When you're playing against the 800, 900, 1100, 1200 rated players, even 1400, 1500 rated players who don't know how to stop your pass and go. Because hey, don't get me wrong, you can always you can always outscore your opponent. You can do that. You can outscore your opponent. You can do that if you want to. But when you look at this formation, it's very compact, so it will defend better than Sweden, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you guys the parameters as to why I said that as well. Because the thing is, you have a 4 midfield diamond right here with amazing players that can actually do their jobs with interception and man marking trade. So they can defend better than Sweden. But the problem that I have with it is that I'm going to show you right now. Check this out. Okay, so we have the manager for Norway, which is Solbakken. You get me? Let's look at his parameters really quick. As I said, the formation is very good. 4-3-1-2 is the meta formation, but you guys have to check these small details. Defensive line is very high again. It's not as high as the Sweden line, so maybe it won't catch as many long balls as the other ones. But have you guys ever used Hansi Flick formation, the 4-2-2 formation, and realized that long balls beat that formation? Because the defensive line is very high and because the compactness is very low. So look at this now. Defensive line 7 out of 10, compactness 2 out of 10. So that means that it equals for you to even concede a lot of long balls and through balls through the middle. So that's also a problem. Don't get me wrong, as I said, you can always outscore, so that's not a problem. So those are the two teams that I said not to use. Obviously, you can use them for fun, and you can use whichever team you want to use. If you're using Sweden, it's going to be very hard to defend. If you're using Norway, it's a little bit better to defend, and you can attack better because of 4-3-1-2, so it's a simple pass and go movement through the field. Haaland doesn't miss, yada yada yada. We all know that. If you guys like videos like this, I might make some other new ones. Which teams not to use in matchday, which teams to use in matchday. I might use the best players. I might use some squad builders, whereas I'll pick some teams, like I'll pick Austria, show you guys my lineup for Austria. I'll pick Norway, show you guys my lineup for Norway. I'll pick France and pick a lineup for France for you guys. You get me? Just tell me what you guys want me to do in the comment section below. I'm gonna put some more matchday videos soon. I just don't know when, because matchday videos are very exhausting. I have to play for at least an hour, and I don't really have hours to really play anymore. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me if you guys like this type of videos. If you don't, that's a-okay. I'll still be making videos like this in the future, but as it is right now, most of you guys may not like it. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm out.